Since this is something that we could totally repurpose. This is the spindle from a banister. You know, we teach students how to build things. It's basically use your own, creativity and found materials. So this is just something basically made out of junk. My name is Hart Henson. I'm Executive Director of ArtPlace Mississippi. I grew up in Greenwood and came back 7 years ago. I never really thought I'd come back to my hometown. I love this town so much, and I see so much potential.
We want that big piece right there.
It's like you can see the missing pieces.
You got that
and
in?
One of those, I think, is with having a Center for Creative Placemaking, which is what we're trying to do with ArtPlace. I really think that's going to contribute to the revitalization of downtown Greenwood. And so a lot of our dumpster diving is these dumpsters right here, and sometimes those salvaged materials are way cooler than what you might could go buy at the store. So our hall is full of salvaged lumber, other found materials that we can use in our classroom. It's kind of an issue.
You know, I have an obsession with brooms for diddly bows, and I particularly, these striped ones are just, you don't see those anymore.
So it's really neat that we're able to go in and take things that are part of downtown Greenwood and be able to give them new life in artistic and creative ways to then send back out into the community. I think this was part of the frame for the microwave.
Oh, cool. Very cool. Yes,
this was the little walking cane of my longtime neighbor, Miss Chris.
No way. That was
Mary
Miss
Carroll's
Chris's?
mother. But yeah, it's next door could probably be featured on one of these shows. So we're about to launch a new ArtPlace Workshop youth apprentice program. It's the new SIP, Strategic Investment Pilot Program with the Mississippi Development Authority. I will be featuring classes in carpentry, sewing, and art and design. So we've had arts programming since 2001. We have a roster of 25 highly skilled artists, had programming in 20 counties. But what's going to be different about this particular program, we've got an enormous amount of space, 20,000 square feet. And so we're really excited about having these classes here. And design is going to be the main focus of our program, elements of great design. So Robin Whitfield is a very gifted painter. She's going to be the main person behind the product line.
The connection between art and place for me is really everything. I have accidentally been getting river mud, especially on my papers, and begin to notice how beautiful those colors are, sometimes more than the paint I'm using. That moment right before I hit the paper is so exciting because I don't know what's going to happen. And so nature has these shapes that I'm fascinated with, and stenciling is wonderful for me. When I create a stencil and the colors I collect allow me to quickly play with some of those ideas. I know if as long as I'm feeling that excitement, I'm going in the right direction.
I think art in so many different ways can help people find their sense of place in their community. What we're wanting to do is to have products, whether it's limited edition art prints or note cards. We want that to reflect the history and the food and the music of Greenwood. We're going to be teaching them about their culture. The other thing is really focusing more on the entrepreneurial aspect of art and how it can contribute to the creative economy. Job skills, entrepreneurial skills. Our goal in the first year is to have a net profit of $10,000 in product sales, to have products ready for the Mississippi market. One of the goals with Carpentry is to have students help build porch rails, handicap ramps for these new Katrina cottages.
Each one of these houses will have that same design. We've got 11 new homeowners.
So I think we're going to make it like 53 so there could be an inch in the gap, and then he's going to just cut it.
In our industry, nobody's teaching these skill sets. There's going to be over 100 people employed by this company with these same skill sets that we're talking about these kids are starting to learn now.
Like every one of them can pick up a drill, operate the drill. I mean, they're starting to really think about architectural drawings and how design impacts decisions on a construction site.
I hope my dad can clear out part of his garage for me.
Yes, sir.
And so that's an important part of our carpentry program, is to have the students contributing to the revitalization of their communities. So when I look at our building, I see so much potential, not only providing arts programming and being a center for creative placemaking, but also to transform lives. Art can unite people like nothing else can. And we hope that with the success of our program, we'll be a model to other communities across the state, spurring the creative economy for Mississippi.